Okay, maybe now. We're gonna be back. We're back on a little bit better, maybe? Yes, we're back. Epic, epic, we're back. Okay. 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 Lovely. We're just gonna ignore it if it's not gonna be good streaming. Alright. Also, I did change my skin. I decided it wasn't really working with the crown and stuff, so I changed it a bit and it looks a little better. Also makes me look a little bit more dead inside, which I just think is funny. Okay. Got my video back up. Perfect. Alright. Need a sticky piston. That's easy enough. Yep. We wanted 10 normal pistons, but I've got 2, so I need 8 new ones. Okay, I've got 5. That makes 7. How many is that now? 8, 9, 10. 10 pistons. I got 4. I need a little bit more redstone. Redstone dust. Got some boring old stone. I'm gonna keep some of that in there. Go in there. Alright. We're gonna build it down here because I don't want to build more over the top up there. I think this will give me enough room. Right, to build it, let me just quickly follow. Yep. Okay, that looks right. Okay, easy. Our farm is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Looks like 9. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 9 blocks wide. So this is entrance with a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 in the middle, and then there's like 6. No, 7 actually encasing it. I'll make this look better later, but don't here at the moment. What we want. Okay, we want on here, put our lever. Perfect. And we've got a note block. Goes here. Then we have I'm gonna move on to the side for a moment so I can. It goes down. That goes there. That goes no here. It goes here, and that one goes there. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, no. Damn. You need to be one further down. You're here. You face that. No. You face that way. You face upwards. You're a... You go there. You... Oops. You face that way, and you face that... downwards, you silly. Okay, then when I turn it on, it should pulse. Yes! Clock. You face that way. You face that way. So... apparently... 1, 2, 3... Just gonna break all this way. Ah, nice, okay. Anyway, go this way. 3 blocks there. This is... Okay. Yep, that seems about right. So when I go to the right side now, make it 1, 2, 3. Yep. I did say I watched the video, but by watching it I meant I just scrolled through it really quickly, so anyway, that right, okay, perfect. Understand what they want. I did not. I meant to go get some glass, but I didn't. So I'm gonna go grab some glass from my recent gathering of things. That was so incoherent. Beautiful. Yes. B. Gonna go this way. We're gonna get a beautiful stack of silver glass, so I can put that in my words in. Yeah, I'll get 2 stacks of glass. It'll allow me to build or change out any blocks I need to be glass blocks in my... Words are just not wording. Factory! There we go! Got there! Goosh! Goobity goosh! Carpet. Don't know why I did that, there was no reason, and that would probably irritate me later. Perfect. Also gonna see if I can actually try and make my factory look like a factory. That is a later problem. See the catwalk outside. Ookie boy. Okay, under here is where our lovely pistons will go. This is very similar to the flower juper, where it pushes the thing back and forth, but so it's a little bit different, I guess. Make sure I light that up. Then it wanted glass along here, so that our bits and pieces didn't so our warped nylium and stuff won't actually despawn. Not despawn, turn back into normal netherrack. How are you guys going? Pretty slow. Depending on how I feel these guys are going, I might make them, like, I might make one of them up here so they have, like, twice the amount. And then make another, the other one on underneath, or maybe do both underneath. I don't know. Right, let me continue having a quick look at this. Okay, right. What it wants me to do is to it also wants me to put a dispenser down. Let me do that before I forget. And you get. What do you mean it's too far away? I clicked on it like when I was right on top of it. Rude. Okay, make sure I actually close my water bottle so I don't spill it again. Okay. Can text messages, so rude. Remember in one of these, I remember which one, but I did somewhere. I grabbed a bunch of bone blocks from the iron farm because, my god, do I run out of... What? Where did I put them? Oh, there they are. No? Okay, hold on. Bone blocks. Get that on me. You ruler. Put that in there. The vines. Go chill back here. Let me go get... God, I keep forgetting things. I meant to bring over a couple of my spare shulkers so that I could transfer things like the bone meal and stuff quicker, but I obviously didn't do that, and it's a storm. I knew it was a storm. I don't want a storm. They're annoying and they make thunder and it's scary. Okay, I need to probably sort through that stuff. Oh, that's cool. Now I got some extra shulkers. I know I have actual shulker shells somewhere, but cannot be bothered to find them. Back this way. Shouldn't need to get anything else. Saying that I probably will, but theoretically, I should be good. Theoretically. Actually, let me... Did any of those? Okay, did. Let's go with... Okay. Go put my bones... bone blocks in here. Empty shulkers can just... chill there. Okay. Right, I got... How many? We got bone meal. We make... okay. Let me break these, because it's the same pickaxe. Same Z. 3. Let me grab that, makes 9. Sweet. Okay, nope. Let me make you... No, rude. Here, yeah. Actually, before I put these down, I should put the... My god. Right. 2... That should be... So the dispenser chills here. Should be able to... Oh, okay. I'll pull my way out. When I brought chest here, I filled that up. It should fill this. Let me... Right, you... 2 redstone... comparators going into that. Redstone dust here. Redstone dust there. Another 2 redstone dust going back there. Yep. Oop. Actually, can we... I want to make sure I'm not leaving any holes anywhere that don't need to be, because that could cause, like, weird things to happen. We don't want that. Okay. Let me go back up. I'm gonna grab... the builds. I'll have to actually go and do some things in my bone. My skeleton farm and get some bone to turn into bone meal, but I just haven't been on enough recently, so... Yes, that's going. Okay, cool. That is that. As I said, I'll make this look better, but it's kind of hidden for the moment, so I'm not going to care about it aesthetically for the second. Right now it is functional, and that's all I care about. Okay, so I can put dirt, extra piece of wool in there. Actually, while I am thinking about it, I'll just okay, that doesn't. I was gonna change all those bits into stairs, but I'll just put slabs around the edge bits like this. It's not perfect, but it's a start. There we go. Okay, so that makes that. Let me double check. What else do I need? So I put the yep. One, two. Wait, no. Okay. That is it. That is the farm. I will grab a bunch of bone meal. We will. The kind of want is 2 of these. We're gonna have 1 for each thing. Now, when I turn this on, yes, beauty. Okay, let me turn it off. Grab all that. Okay, you get a bit of twisted vines. That's cool. You don't get the root thing. Warped roots, or I think that's what they're called. Can go in there. We'll put the glass in there. Collection system for this is just U, so you just run back and forth. Otherwise, the warts, these growths definitely could do with being bigger, but oh well. We do currently have vines in the shop. I finally got around to doing that, as well as adding glow lectern. So those are chilling, ready for sale. Whenever someone wants to do that, I'll just grab the vines that are here, so that by the time, if someone does buy out a bunch of them, I'll actually be able to restock on time, rather than, you know, floundering around for it. Bed in here, the rat that was meant to go in there. Perfect. My redstone box back here. Oh, sorry, if you saw that, you didn't. I need to actually... Do I have bundles? No, I have bundles in my tools and stuff. Okay, beauty. Now that is hidden and I won't accidentally spoil who my Secret Santa is. What I want is probably that. So I'll have a... Before I go and put it into the actual shop, we'll have that amount of things for it. I don't think it would take long for me to, especially doing the root things. Those seem to get pretty quick. So this is good. Let's quickly do that. I do want to make a farm for glow berries and see if I can make a farm for the root. Just normal roots. Let's see how much. Whoa, that's a lot. Wow. Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna get enough on the root side. The actual mushroom fungi things, they're definitely gonna need a bit of help. Let's see. Just wondering if I can't make one of these just turn on and off the wall. I'll see if I can do that at some point. Shush. My heart rate is... You bully. Apparently this is so terrifying that my heart rate is above 110. It's so scary. Okay, so that was a great farm. Let's go glow berry Minecraft. Manual farming, yeah. Okay, I don't know if there is actually a... Well, there might be. Might be able to make one. Okay, sweet, I can make one. It's a nice kind of tiny baby. Can I... I don't want to put it there. Might be able to get away with putting it there. Basically, all it is... Glowberry... Grab my redstone box out again. Dispenser... Damn, I need to make another observer. Pure. Need a lever. Okay, this is a really easy one. Slap. Yeah, okay, that should work. Slap the dispenser facing you. Put the observer facing the dispenser. Put a piece of dirt or something else the glowberries can live on. Put a lever there. You want 2 redstone on top of the observer and the dirt. Place your glowberries there. And that is literally it. You grab your bone meal. Put that in. I'm up here because I think I have somewhere. Yeah, a bunch of shears. Oh, no. Okay. That wrong. There we go. And now if I get, like, my enchanted fast shears, I'll be able to do this even faster. Okay, don't crouch. Okay, good to know. Oh. Oh, am I lagging a little bit? Yep. Okay, I'm lagging just a wee bit. Okay, apparently I'm going so fast it can't even tell that it's doing it. It's really funny. Is my shears actually going down, or am I actually fully lagging? Okay, let me try open a chest. Okay, I'm not fully lagging. That's odd. But you're right. I'm just really fast. Now, if this is the same with making roots, that would be great. How many do I have? Okay, what I want to do is fill up one of these. So I need 3 and a little bit more stacks. I want 1 row for blueberries, I want 1 row for roots. And 1 row for flowering blossoms, or blossoming flower, whatever one it's called. Okay, let's put, oh, that's the wrong box. Right, couple more. Yeah, that'll definitely be a stack at least. But okay, that was not the amount I wanted. That is funny. I wanted more than what I'm going to put in the shop, just in case I managed to break it or something. Right. Alright, spore blossom, that's what I wanted. Spore blossom. Can we make spore blossom farm? Can we? Can't really farm spore blossoms. They don't grow trees, but you can actually find them in luggage and hanging from ceilings, baked in large quarterly. Okay, so you might not be able to do them, so I might need to go. Yeah, okay, I can go hunting. Let's also nope, got the spell right. Root. Can we make hanging roots? Rooted dirt and bone meal the bottom of it to produce hanging root, which will drop and harvest. Okay, so I might be able to make something. I'll get some rooted dirt. I'm also going to need to go hunting for spore blossoms. So, light. Can't get many, gosh, words. I cannot make an infinite amount of spore blossoms, so I'll just have to sell them slow and low. Hee rhymes. Just gonna take these out there because I don't need to use bundles for things that aren't actually needed. Okay. Chill in there for a moment. Later. Actually, these while I'm here, just can. Then I'm gonna find a glowberry cave and get my rooted dirt and get my spore blossoms. Yeah. Okay, that is easy. Can do that. Gonna take that with me. You can show there. Can't remember what it was. I think there might have been a cave this direction. My god. Stream, stop being so unstable. Get good. I don't actually remember where a really good one was. I want the name of it. The Green Caves. Just said it like 7 times. My gosh, brain. Again, why'd you do that? Why? For some reason, the place where where I'm looking at a chat in the room just decided to reload the page. No reason. Let's sing around an F5, see if I can find one of those trees. I could go into F4 and look for a cave, but I feel like that's cheating. I don't want to cheat. And I already sort of remember there was a lush cave. That's the word. The lush caves were this way when I was on the creative world looking around. I don't know how far this way, I could have already gone past it. Not remember how big it was. Could just go in caves and look around. I could. Should I have prepared myself more? Yes. Did I? No. Do I care? Not particularly. Wait. Food? Food? I'm gonna run out of food with 19 pieces of bread. Yeah, okay, we'll go that, and I have more food in there. Do I have? I do. Bring out my bucket. I am here to find a lush cave. That was not a lush cave. Lush cave? Lush cave? Cave of lush? That doesn't sound great. That sounds like it could be something else. I won't say that again. Watch me say it again in 20 minutes. I don't see the azalea tree. It won't take me too long to find one, I hope. Okay, we're gonna go this way. There is a cave there, but it doesn't have a tree over the top. Oh, the doggy! Lava, my favorite. Spicy lava. Let's climb the trees. It's a cave entrance, but it doesn't go to a lush cave. It could lead to one, but I kind of want to go straight into one instead of having to... So I'll get distracted in a cave. We all know this. I'm a goblin at heart, and I will probably just live in that cave for a couple of days. And I mean real life days. Might eventually get distracted by something that I need to get out. What? I don't want to get distracted for that long. Come on. Why do I just take a drink when, like, I actively need to turn? You'd think I'd, realize that I'm going past somewhere that probably needs more hand-eye coordination and not reach for my drink? But no. No, I do. Every time. I swear there was a lush cave this way. I feel like I've gone... I feel like I would have gone past it if it... You also need to go past Vincent's place and steal some stuff to make the Hail Forest part of my flower shop. That could be a later thing. We're getting distracted by caves. Are there caves? Okay. I was going to try and avoid going into the spruce forest, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to do that. I actually think it might be easy to see one of my azalea trees because they are just the stereotypical tree. They kind of stand out a little bit. I say that, it's still going to take me years to find it. So I'm going to try going across the top of the mountain. I do have a bed in my ender chest, so I can sleep. Trying to use my F5 so I can see if there's... Oh, actually, I turned my render distance down because I was building on the creative and I could actually see some of Block's builds. And I didn't want to spoil them, so I turned them off. My voice really just wants to crack. I can feel it, it's attempting. Okay, I don't see any. I don't know if they can even spawn underneath these biomes. The, graveyard biome. I always call it a graveyard biome. It's not a graveyard. Oh, there's a village. Oh, funny. I'm gonna go loot this village. Distraction. It'd be really funny if this village is actually on top of a lush cave. Skin. Ow. Ow. Oh my, it's on top of it. It's on top of it. It's on top. It's on top. It's on top of it. Okay, I'm gonna loot the village and then I'll go in the cave. That is hilarious. I love it. Take free wood, thank you. That is great. Wow, my video is really far behind. That's like a full, like, 3-minute delay. No, that's more like 5-minute delay. Jeez. Is that... Is this the outskirt of the village? Yeah, okay. Cool. I'm gonna go this house. Potatoes? Oh, I don't want potatoes. This is actually a pretty big village. Should I loot the village? Yes, I'm gonna loot the village. I was gonna say, should I loot it or should I go straight into the cave? But then I realized if I go in the cave, I'm gonna forget about the village. We're gonna take potatoes, wood, torches. Anything else could pretty much stay. Oh, some iron, that's not bad. Cool. We do love villages that are just floating. Not quite sure if it's going by the rules of physics, but alright. Grab the apples. Sirs, the doors. What have you, that, okay. That was weird, that was, 2 blocks spawned on top of each other. Take that, sure. Okay, not bad. Let's see what this floating house has got to offer. Aha, parkour. Ah, person. I'm gonna leave that person in there because I don't think he can get hurt. Yeah, you got yourself stuck, didn't you? You get stupid, you get stuck. I say that, but I would also get stuck. Okay, let me... Pumpkins. I don't need them, but I want them. I guess I will kind of need them. Oh, bundles. Oh, my bundles could spawn in village loot chests. Fancy. Yes, very fancy. You know what would be truly evil? If Minecraft updated putting like a chest above here or something and they didn't tell us, and all the speedrunners would go in there and like look for chests, but they're actually above them. Truly evil. Build a way to get up. Okay, I can skim up a bit of this. And go in the lush caves. The lush caves. Cave. Like a caveman, but more infatuated with caves than a caveman could be. Caves. Alright, 1 kill pieces of rooted dirt. Sure, I get some normal dirt in there, that's fine. Right, let's find an entrance to a cave. Cave. I want to go straight into it. As I said, if I don't go straight into it, I'm going to end up getting distracted and be 300 blocks away before I realize. Yes, there's that cave over there, but it is kind of far away. Again, with the whole don't want to get distracted thing. No. Okay, is my music on? Music and sound constant. Yeah, we want it on frequent. Cave, cave, found a cave in the mountain. My goodness. Keep looking over to see how my stream is doing, and it is almost always lagging horrendously. Which, rude. This. Wait, oh wait. Oh. Alright. My aim is Lush Cave. Nothing more, nothing less. I see something particularly good, like emerald block. I'll mine that. Really? Just more Lush Caves. I say that and I find some emerald. It's not deep slate emerald, that would have been even better, but I don't expect to find more deep slate emerald. Like, ever. Found one once with the stream block, and they are so rare, I don't expect to ever find one. Unless I go, like, hunting for one, which would take forever. Okay, I could theoretically go down there, I don't want to, I want to go back around this way. Go, there was a... Ooh, yep. Mortis blade. I feel so much better knowing that I know how to redo my Mortis blade now. Like, the amount of times last season I died and was worried that, like, I wouldn't be able to get my Mortis blade back in time to do a lore piece. Even though I didn't really do much in terms of lore, it was still, like, still on my mind. Because Nomad knew how to do them and I didn't learn. Now I know. A bottle on that side. I'm gonna go that way if we can. Hopefully this isn't a dead end. Feels like it might be. Yep, it's a dead end. I can tell now, but I'm gonna go just in case it's got like a little offshoot. Or if it goes back down. Ooh. Does go back down. Okay. That led nowhere. I was correct. Grab some more stone, so I have building blocks for a quick escape. Lush cave. Ooh, is that the glow of a lush cave? Is that? No, it's not. It's the glow of a creeper! No, it wasn't, but it did sort of become a glow of a creeper. Is that the glow of a lush cave? That is the glow of lava. Okay, I can go down there if I need. Much prefer to find the lush cave without going to a crazy extreme. Oh, lush cave. Lush cave. Lush. Yes! Lush cave. I heard a child. I fear I heard a child. Okay, yeah, I did turn the correct helmet. Can't remember if I did a trial helmet or if I actually turned it to a proper helmet. Oh, I definitely hear a baby zombie and I want to deal with it. Oh, hello dog. A doggo appeared. To the side of me. Where is this baby zombie? Could be down there. He's down there. Get here, child. Okay. Looking good. Just want to light up this area. I think I'll take the bucket of water that's here. Give me a we place at least that there. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. That looks epic. Blue X now. Okay. Okay. Now is the time we go and get these. It's gonna be a lot. Am I absolutely sure that I can't get flower blossoms? Wait, can I farm flower blossoms? Okay, let me just. I wanna see. Do I have? I wanna try something. If I do some bone meal. You. No. no, I don't think I can. There's definitely a plugin that you can get, but I don't think we have that. Okay, so they can spawn of lush caves. They spawn, the higher the lush cave, the more likely they are to spawn. Okay, so I definitely can't. I'll need to collect them. Where we're gonna, oops. Oop. We kind of put things that are cured out way. So let's grab that spore blossom. As I said, the higher up I am, the more likely the spore blossoms will spawn. Make sure I catch them. There was no more, I don't think. Here, oh no, there was over there. Okay. Oh jeez. My brain thought I'd fallen. Oh, interweb. Stop being terrible. Okay, that's cool. Let me down. Each there. Yeah. Okay, I need F4 to double check I get all the spore blossoms that I can. There's one over there. There's another one over there. Okay, anywhere that I'm seeing particles, there will be a spore blossom. Cool, cool. There is one in that direction. Need more blocks. Gonna need more blocks. Do I have... got some in there. I know I have a couple different types in there. Actually, yeah, okay, I can stay. Yep. Let me see. Here. Okay, I'll leave my green alone. Just have to mine a bunch of stone. Okay, where is their particles? There was small this way because there was some particles here. Where were you? Where are you? There you are, you cheeky. Alright, give that a minute for the particles to disappear. Okay, cool. There was one that way. I'm gonna get one over this way as well. If I see any really cool blocks, I'll grab them, but I don't think there's gonna be anything particularly interesting. Because I said if there's like emerald deep slate or like maybe diamonds, I'll care about it. Is there another? There is another. Okay. Can I reach that? Yes. Being a little extra careful than I normally would be in caves. Anyone's watched me before, they know I'm a little crazy in caves. See any more? Nope. There's just the final particles disappearing. Yep. Eat. Careful. There was a couple more blossoms this way. Let's see where I'll get some particles from. No, there is one. Don't lie to me. Although that, yeah, there's one right there. Okay. Yellow. Yellow. Just double checking there wasn't one underneath here, while also grabbing some blocks. I do not want to use moss to build out over these caves, just because they're so easy to break, and I don't know how well my body is going to respond to me today, and I don't really feel like falling to my death. Start going that way. So I might end up going through this cave another time to see if I can get some cool things, but now I'm just going to focus on the spore blossoms. I know I'm repeating what I said, but it's because I keep seeing things like that redstone down there, and Gremlin me wants. Maybe F4. So yeah, I'm only using F4 now I'm in the cave. It's different than going to use F4 when I'm not to like find the cave in the first place. At least to me it is. My brain has arbitrary rules that it will get pissy at me for if I don't listen. Put a little bucket there. Snack. Okay. Light up the lantern. Yep, knew there was gonna be something. Yeet. Alright, put out. You want to get to places where they will have some more spores, probably like that way. Okay. Just like redstone. Ooh. I see deep slate coal. I will grab it. Because if I don't, I might go clinically insane. Ooh, I meant to do that. That sharp intake of breath was not a show of accidental fear. That's that. Might need to figure out how to make my own resource texture pack so I can actually make one that allows me to see the difference, because I cannot tell on glance whether or not something is just normal deep slate or deep slate coal. Brain, what did we were just talking about this. We don't grab things unless they're actually cool. Should change that definition, otherwise I'll be grabbing cold. Don't grab things unless they're rare. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ, there was a spider. Where'd he go? Spider jumped in my hand. I don't like spiders. I think I flinged it away. I think I flinged it away. I hate spiders. It's just a little jumping spider, but it scared me. I'm fine watching a jumping spider, but when they come at me like that, no thank you. Especially when I'm unaware. I think I could handle a spider climbing on me if I wanted it to, but if a sneak attack me, no thank you. Oh, and I'm gonna feel like there's spiders all over me. Ugh. Ugh. I did not like that. Ugh. Oh, spiders. Why did the world create spiders? Ooh, they're terrible. Not seeing any flower particles. Oi! What are you doing? Okay, yeah, I can't do that. Anyway, I wasn't seeing any spore particles. Let me just go ahead and, okay, there's one over there. One way over there. Oh, a couple over here, actually. If I go all the way over there, I'm getting distracted. Might be best to go somewhere like this. Does this continue on? No. Does it continue on over here? Particularly far. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, let me get all the flowers I can from in. Oh, hi sir. Thank you for waiting so patiently. You see that? He was waiting so patiently. There's a spore blossom over there. Make sure I'm not gonna get murdered on my way. probably eat if that's the case. There's actually a few this way. Back down. Back this way. Seeing particles in that direction. Away. Away. Very rude. Okay, I'm gonna go back this way and eat. Oh, golden apple, that's cool. We'll grab the bread. Ah, diamonds. No, you can never stop me from getting diamonds. My own rules can't stop me from getting diamonds. I'm getting distracted. Anyway, I'll grab the bread out of there. There should be a couple skull blossoms in this direction. Spear. Yep. Good. That was death. Oh, before I get too distracted, let's put my good stuff away. So if I die, at least still have all the spore blossoms I managed to collect. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Much. Oh, not you. Good. Yes. You. Oh. Alright, there should be another spore blossom that way a little bit. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Actually, quite far that way. No, I don't want to get that if it's that far. Ugh. I look over and it's, let's see, I'm dealing with a spider. Ugh, spiders. So go all the way that way. I know I'm not gonna, stay focused. So I'm gonna cut my losses for those two. Ooh, that was dangerous. Shouldn't have jumped across there with the googly around. Yeah, I'm seeing spore particles. Is that? I mean, there's one. I mean, there's one under there. Oh my gosh, there is. Look at that. It's kind of epic. Alright. Wheat. Now, now we're gonna go back this way. Back here we can get a good amount of materials to climb with. Again, I should not do it there because that looks like that's gonna be water. Not that I'm against going in the water, it's just that's gonna be annoying to collect blocks with. Take some lapis. Don't see any spores. It's okay. Go this way anyway. Pouring redstone. Seeing particles. There is one. Thought for a second I saw deep slate coal. This is the problem with me being around deep slate. I'm gonna keep seeing deep slate coal and there's not deep slate coal. Then I get distracted. There's definitely another spore blossom that way because I can see the particles. Ain't seen the particles up there. Some that way. What? Do spore blossoms glow a little bit? I thought they did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they don't glow. No, okay, they don't glow. So we're just gonna follow the particles. So, any more particles around here? Possibly some that way. Here we go. Quick look. Don't see any. Rude. No, I'm not good doubling back to double check for any cool items. What do you mean? I'm keeping an eye out for deep slate coal because it will be a crime if I walk past some. No here. How many do I have on me? 4. Okay, I'm gonna put those in my end chest. I'm gonna be kind of a little paranoid when it comes to this. I've already got 13, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, we don't see any particles that way. Let's stand back here. Particles turned into a stone cave. Does it continue? Not really. I mean, it does kind of continue here, but it doesn't really have much. Where am I again? Here. Is he above me? Nope. Okay, so I want to kind of go left, sort of. How would I get towards? Are there any connecting caves? There is. Is there? Is that? Nope, that doesn't connect. Going up here, is there any connections to that? I mean, sort of. Very. No. No. I don't want to go this way, so we go back to this corner. Corner with the redstone. Yeah, okay. Go back this way. I'm only using it because it's super difficult to find, and I don't want to, as I said, get distracted and never actually get what I was meaning to come here for. Because it is a possibility that I just simply will not remember to return, or remember what I was doing in its entirety. Entirety. That's good. We're gonna go check all these caves out. Are we gonna sell them in groups of 2 or 3? Depending on how many I can get. And, because they are pretty powerful in spawning the particles. You don't need many at all to get the desired particle effect. See if that doesn't continue on. Okay, I can go that way as well. Neat. Let me just quickly make myself some more torches. Yep, wood, sticks, torch. The awesomeness. So that's good. Dodge that. What's that? Doesn't really continue on into that cave. I was hoping it did, but it doesn't. That's fine. That goes lovely, less lovely. my priority with creepers is not to let them explode my flowers. They can explode? Sure. Explode my flowers? No. Okay, good. Good. That's... I'm pretty sure I could turn off all my other particles except the floor blossom particles, but if I do that, I'm not gonna remember to turn them back on. So I won't do it. They'll kind of want to. It's not conductive for continual play later on. Let me saying big fancy words. I'm not actually messing the big fancy words up. Fancy. Okay. Eat. Still feel paranoid about that little flipping jumping spider. Okay. This is good. Go back up. No, that's not way. Which way? Which way? This way. Elevation. Didn't think that led anywhere, but I wanted to double check. Okay, that leads to a dead end. Why did I choose this one again? What was the reason why I connected to it? Oh yes, it went into that. Should have actually done that in a bit of a reverse order. I should have gone left first. I mean, back where I was first. And then gone this way. Okay. Oh, let me see where... That was a squeaky machine. Alright, it just sounded like my cat for a second. I was worried. I was worried. My babies. What's that? Okay, that does actually superficially connect. Okay, so I can go down here. Then I can like go to this corner or something. I should not dig straight down. Hang on, I'm hearing the sound again. I'm gonna keep one ear off of my headphones because it sounds like a cat. And we do have a cat that hates our cats in the neighborhood, so I kind of need to listen out if there is a cat bite. There shouldn't be, but who knows? Cat does like to come out at night, but if he decided that he was going to come around during the day, I want to leave my cats to defend themselves, basically. Got them. Especially if they don't need to defend themselves. Okay, there's this little blossom. See in particles. Alright. Another spore blossom, nope. Light it up as I go. do like lush caves, because you do get less mobs, which is nice. Not always, but like a good portion of the time you do get less. Yeah, I'll be ready to run off if I do run off. That is where I am with my cats. I try and mute myself beforehand, but depending on how bad my cats do fight, how bad it sounds will be depending on whether or not I just get up and deal with it. If I mute myself properly. Fantastic. See any other floating particles other than gravel, which we couldn't care less about. Okay, I can go down that level in a minute and just see. Yeah. Because it's round underneath the lava, I'm gonna get right underneath it. Oh. Yeah, I know I said in the past that I wouldn't use moss blocks to go out to them, but that was because I was going over giant holes. My gosh, internet, stop doing this. Oh, like, get some help. Is it drowned? Now we come back this way in a minute, and we go back down this way. So where I can get down. No, let's not. Use one of these and grab one of these. I don't see any spoiled Allisons, which is what I thought. We've got better check than not. Better to check than not to check. Brain. Stop saying half sentences. This is kind of one of the reasons why you have issues with saying words. I used to mess up explaining why words are hard. Headphones on properly so they don't squish my ear. That hurts. And through that way, I'm gonna follow this offshoot. Yeah, I thought it would do that. There was a drowned, showing somewhere that way. Don't see him, nor do I see anything that's trying to shoot me. No. Cheeky. It's just 3 there. I remove that one. Is it 3 or 4? I would like it if it was 4. Still seeing green buttons. That indicates there is. Have the green particle stopped? No. There's definitely. There is definitely another spore blossom. Ah. Who thought you could hide from me? And so that was. I did see a creeper. I was like, no, I thought I saw a creeper. Indeed, it was just further along. Alright, we have to follow any and all. Because one of them could have a bit. Some green particles, but it could have just been something broken. And realizing it shouldn't be there, kind of thing. Okay, cool. Doesn't go that way. What? So every time something itches now, my brain's like, the spider's back. Spider's here. You're being attacked by the spider. Even when it's like really not possible. Please murder each other. Better not have destroyed a spore blossom. I'm really going on a bit of a goose chase with this. So I might need to use F4 to get back to where I was, but get away with it. I won't. I think I remember the way back anyway. Annoying that this is intercepted so regularly with dripstone. Nope. Back this way. Here. Oh, child. Okay, get rid of the child. I need to make some more torches. Is there some gold pieces back here? Yes, there was. Okay. I need about 10 in there. Yep, seems right. Down here. Okay. Continue following this. End. Okay. So, we're gonna go hopefully back to where I was. Road out. Let me out. Meow. Back this way. We did divide out that. Did we? We did vibe out that one. Eat. Oh no, yum. Probably won't be on for much longer, but yeah. Yeah, that's actually the way I came. Yes, I did. Break down here. Okay, I didn't need to use anything to help me get back. which is lovely. Which means my brain's actually working like it normally does, and it is mapping this place as I go. No, that was weird. Yeah, definitely don't have many. That's okay, I don't need crazy amounts, but I do need enough that I can keep these stores stocked longer than like a day. So that's kind of vibe I'm getting at the moment. Is I'm gonna put these in the shop and they'll be gone. Especially if someone's doing a larger build. Okay, let's see if I go off this way. Will you please connect me to some more? No, that's not connect me to sport. Let's for this. So I should have done a good section of this. Actually, the closer you get to 0, the better it is. Okay, so yeah, pretty much what I was doing. The closer I am to the middle layer is the best. So you guys have spore blossoms, and mine, you guys don't really show it very well, do you? Alright, let's see just how many I actually got. 25. 25, not terrible. What I think I'm gonna do is probably dig out and see if I can find another area with cherry blossom trees, not cherry blossom. Not Trimicorn trees. So if this leads to another, I should be really happy if that leads to another. Oh, thunder. Fantastic. Anyone else is online, so I'm just gonna skip thunderstorm. Just don't like them. Don't know if I want to get off or if I want to keep going. I want to do both. I kind of want to stay on, but I'm also kind of really tired. How long have I been going for? 2 hours. Not a long time, but I have been sick the last few days. So maybe I'll just get to the surface. This doesn't lead anywhere. Lead to the surface. And go like opposite direction like this. Might make it to a place that take me out. Actually, let's swap my axe for shovel. My oh, underneath it. Oh, yeah, it's not very likely to have a wild blossom. Okay, we're just gonna get out of here. Might feel terrible, but I still want to use energy. Decisions. Yeah, what I'll do is go towards spawn, and if I see another one, I'll stop and log off on top of it. Maybe like a arrow on top. Otherwise, otherwise I'll see if I can get back to spawn, and then log off at spawn. So I'm not lost when I log back on. I'm just be going like in the completely wrong direction. That's fine. I think this is the right direction, right? Okay. Cross this way. Deacon. What? No, okay, sad. I'm just gonna hope it does that. I'm also gonna leave, like, when I hit stop stream, I'm gonna leave it going on the, I'm gonna go that way. One of the things are looking similar. I'm going wrong direction. So went that way from my base. I'm just using my mental map, it won't make sense to you guys. From my base, I went away from blocks, which is parallel to spawn, in a wild sense. Hey, fox. So, this way should be spawn way. Maybe. Could be wrong. No, I'm definitely right. The X up in the corner is showing, it's going down in both X and Z, which is the correct thing. The way we want it. Okay, so as I said, if I find another tree that indicates that there's a lush biome underneath, we'll sleep and write on a sign for myself. I remember that was what I was doing. Otherwise we'll get back to spawn and log off. Ugh. Still feel gross from the spider. Okay, that's just the tip of one of the trees. work. I'm trying to stand on top of the trees. So let me see. Oh, oh, he's right here. Now if I actually go underneath, have I been here? No. Doesn't look like anyone's been here. And it connects to a pretty big area. Okay. So that was, so which way? That way. That way. Okay. I will log off by the tree then. Right. Where was it? Was BBQs? Okay. We're gonna smack that there. Smack that there. And give myself a sign. What are they called? Spore blossoms. Hehe. Spell them. I spawn at night. Uh, Spawn at night, I won't get attacked. Alright. Thank you for watching.